Alright everyone, and welcome back to the F1 League on F1 2015, and today we are starting off Season 3 then, and here we are at the traditional season opener, Melbourne, Australia. And yeah, here we are then on our best qualifying lap. It was actually the first lap we set in the session then, and we unfortunately couldn't improve on it throughout the rest of the session, but it was still a decent time for us, as you're going to see at the end of the session. But yeah, here we are then. The Red Ferrari is gone unfortunately, but we are here at Mercedes now then, and looking forward to seeing how this goes now then. And as you can see, we're driving as Lewis Hamilton, so I guess we're going to be blessed for the whole season. So yeah, that's something to definitely look forward to then. And of course our teammate is Hickey then, so yeah, that'll be an interesting partnership. I think by the end of the season people have forgotten all about Lewis and Nico, because I think this rivalry will have probably taken over. But yeah, here we are then, and hopefully we can do a bit better than we did last season. We finished 8th overall, I believe, although we didn't take part in the full season, so I was certainly hoping that going into this one I could finish a bit higher up, because obviously I'm intending to attend all 19 races this time. So yeah, hopefully we'll finish a little bit higher up in the standings this time, and maybe get a few more decent results. We only got 2 podiums last season, so I'm hoping I can go for a few more this time around. And you know, if I'm really lucky, then maybe go for a win. But I think keep our feet on the ground for now then, as we're going to come to the line now then. The original time from height of the Apex are 28.3. We improve it to a 25.8 though, and yeah, by the end of the session we'd actually moved down only to 5th place. Not too bad there really. Pro Racing on pole then by 6 thousandths of a second then from RBZ, very close between the two of them there. And yeah, we were only 3/4 of a second off pole then, so it's still quite a way, but a lot closer than we were for most of last season, so that is something to be happy about, I guess. As yeah, here we are then on the grid now then. There's the default strategy, which is 3 stops, but yeah, I'm probably not going to be going with that one, as we're on the grid now then, and the lights coming on now. And away we go then in Australia, and once again struggling to get a good start without any track control, but we do seem to maintain 5th place for now. It's already the top 3 have come together then. RBZ, Pro Racing and Hamilton fan all colliding there then, and Case Ledden goes straight through into the lead. We're into 2nd place already then. It looked like Pro Racing and RBZ collided and then took Hamilton fan out with them. And yeah, what a dramatic start to the season then. We're up to 2nd place already then, so just what we need really then. And yeah, Case Ledden running off at the front already then, so good start for the Williams driver as we get to later on in the lap then. And he just suddenly stopped there. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know if there's a little bit of lag there, but he certainly dropped back, and I'm not really sure what happened, but a very weird moment there. And look at that then, after barely half a lap we're into lead of the race then, having started 5th. And yeah, this wasn't the start to the season I was expecting at all then, as yeah, we're now leading the race then from Smiley Face Hobo and Pro Racing 69. And on to begin the lap 2 now then, and it looks like Smiley Face Hobo's got a good run on this then. We started alongside each other on the 3rd row. We're already battling for the lead here into turn 3 on lap 2. We try and hang on the outside, that gives us the inside line for turn 4, and we've maintained a place for now then, as we've got Pro Racing looking as well there behind us. I think our teammate was there as well, as was RT94, who's just joined the league as well then. And yeah, Smiley Face Hobo still looking for inside, but once again we managed to hang on the outside as we continue to sort of build up this blessed train behind us at this stage. And as we skip to lap 3 now then, and yeah, once again coming out of turn 2, it looks like Smiley Face Hobo's got a good run then. He's going to go to the outside, which worked for us last time actually, and yeah, he goes around the outside then, just about enough space there for us both to get through, and he's thrown into the lead. We just about managed to maintain position over Pro Racing there then. It looks like Smiley Face Hobo is quicker than us at this stage, as is Pro Racing, and in fact quite a few people behind us as well, in fact, as he's looking to the outside there. A little bit of contact there I think on the exit, and he's side by side with us now then as we head over towards turn 9 now then. Hickey having a look as well there. We maintain our inside line and try and defend that place, and he's still side by side with us, so he looks like he's got a better drive then. We had a little bit of a twitch there on the exit, and now Hickey's coming through as Case Legend's having a look as well, but then Hickey sort of had nowhere to go there behind Pro Racing. He has to back out of it, and yeah, back around the outside we go then, and Case Legend goes through as well. And so yeah, Hickey had the gun red there, but he didn't have anywhere to go with it, and yeah, dropped back because of it. So yeah, not ideal for him then, as on lap 5 then we get 2 Pro Racing in the pits now then, so quite early for him. I think that pretty much just guarantees that he'll be doing a 3 stop here today then. And yeah, on the next lap we see Smiley Face Hobo into the pits. We now take the lead in, as I think most others came as well. Certainly Case Legend, Hickey came in as well on that lap. So yeah, we had a nice comfortable lead for that one lap, and then at the end of the lap we came in for our scheduled stop down on lap 7, and yeah, the default thing was to go with the option tyres, but I decided I was going to put on the primes for this one just to see how long they'd go, because I was thinking I'd try and turn it into a 2-stop if I could, but I mean, you know, you can still go with a 3-stop from here if it doesn't work out. So yeah, I decided to put on primes this station just to see which one would work out, as Pro Racing and Smiley Face Over already gone through then, but we look like we've still got 3rd place just about for now then, as out of the pits for you now can. Then Case Legend is in 4th place behind us then, as out of turn 2 we get a bit of a snap there on cold tyres, and Case Legends through up into 3rd place then. So we've lost that 1 position from that then, but we'll have to see how the strategy plays out then in the end. And Case Legends starting to pull away from us then, and not a lot happened in that stint because he's just pulled away from us really. And then on lap 13 he and Smiley Face Over both came into the pits then, so we're back up to 2nd place now then, as they've now done their 2nd stops. And then on the next lap Pro Racing came in for his 2nd stop as well, so we're back into lead for now then. And yeah, nice to get a fair few laps in the lead during this race then. And yeah, I was still going with my tyres and they're still hanging on pretty well at this point. And yeah, by lap 18 I was coming in and but as you can see, Pro Racing and Smiley Face Over caught right up to me, so I knew my chance of winning the race were pretty slim at this point because they'd caught right up to me on their 3 stops. So I knew that it probably wasn't going to get me the win here, but I was hoping that a podium was still on the cards here then, as we've gone to another set of prime tyres. I figured that if the first set could get 11 laps, then the second set should be able to do the same. I was a little bit worried though, because I knew that Arte had got a puncture during the race from staying on his tyres too long, so that was a little bit worrying, as out of the pits we come then. But at this point I was pretty much set on doing the 2-stop. I really couldn't change it now because I'd already lost too much time really to change it to a 3-stop. Out of the pits we come in 4th place, all 3 ahead of us still at the pit, and there is Smiley Face Over then pitting on the very next lap, in fact, for what should have been his foul stop then, as he's on cold tyres now then, so we've actually got a good chance to sort of mug him now then towards turn 3, and we get a very good run at turn 2 because he was obviously struggling on those tyres. And at the inside we go then into turn 3, and yeah, I'll be going into 3rd place, so it's just going to be a case of if we can actually hold him off now then. It seems unlikely, but we'll obviously give it our best shot here. There's obviously has a chance of a podium here then, as Case Legend is now in the pits then on the next lap after that. In fact, as Smiley Face Over is going to have a look at us into turn 1 I think, but wasn't close enough to make the move there. And yeah, up in 2nd place for now then, so it's just a case of if we can actually hold on to this now then, as yeah, we're skipping to lap 22 now then. He's looking up our inside into turn 13, and we're going side by side almost then, and we're on the outside once again for turn 14. We've just about managed to hang on there around the outside, and yeah, it seems we've managed to do that a few times, stay holding on around the outside into the corners, but yeah, this just seems to be working out for us for some reason then, as Pro Racing's just come out of the pits. They're quite a way ahead of us then, so it looks like he's comfortably out ahead, as Smiley Face Over is now alongside us then. He should have the place now into turn 1 then, as I so nearly ran to the back of him there then, locking up on the brakes, but luckily there was no contact and he's up in 2nd place now then, so it'll be a case of trying to hold on to 3rd place now from Case Legend. But Smiley Face Over came to the pits again, then turned out he actually had the wrong tyres put on during his pit stop, so yeah, that's a big disappointment for him then. He's had another pit stop to do then, as Case Legend gets alongside us then, almost an identical move from the move that Hobo did on us, and he's up into 2nd place then. But it looks like at this stage we've got pretty much a guaranteed podium now then, thanks to that mistake in the pits from the Lotus team then. But we still haven't looked here at 2nd place then, as Case Legend actually defended the inside line very well there then, and maintained 2nd place. And after that then I knew that the podium was pretty much in the bag of this stage then, and I could see that Case Legend was going a lot quicker at that point, so yeah, I just made sure that there was no chance my tyres were going to blow up with like a lap to go or something, and yeah, just made sure they got to the line in a good condition. And yeah, I certainly wasn't expecting this in the very first race. I mean, I was confident that I'd made up a bit of ground over the sort of winter break, I guess you could call it. But yeah, I was quite surprised to actually get a 3rd place. A little bit of luck helped us though today, but we did cross the line then to get that podium place. Very happy with that then, and yeah, very positive way to start the season I think then, as yeah, here we are then for our 3rd podium in the league then, and actually only the 2nd time I actually get to see it then, because obviously in Brazil it ended early because of Codemasters being trolls then. But yeah, Pro Racing then gets his title defence off to a very successful start then, having won the first race of the season, then having moved to Williams, then we've actually taken a seat at Mercedes then, and yeah, quite big shoes to fill for us there then. And here's a Williams 1-2 then, first time of asking for this new lineup of Pro Racing and Case Legend then, so that's good from there then. And yeah, that's running out the podium then. So those are the final results then. Smiley Face Hobo was behind us in 4th, with RBZ in 5th, And then 2 Ferraris in 6th and 7th, but I think they moved it to 5th and 6th because RBZ had a penalty applied later on. Hickey, our teammate there, was in 8th. RSA unfortunately got disqualified in the end because of corner cuts. As you're about to see from the race director, there were a lot of them. And yeah, that rounds out his first race of the season then. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd like to be appreciated. And yep, see you next week then for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.